Fred MacGuffin reviews. The Fred MacGuffin reviews. Nightwing, 1979. Okay. Creature feature. Okay. This is based on a book. And so yeah, that sort of time period. Jaws hit big. I'd say next, they want to do next creature feature, a beast you could relate to, like Jaws, like a shark. And yeah, so I'm sure this movie was rushed into production and hoping to hit big like Jaws on a pretty small budget. It's like a horror creature feature, sort of pretty low budget, no big stars in this. And yeah, okay, what can I say? So we got, I'm going to spoil this a bit for you, but I'll just tell you who directed it. Arthur Hiller directed it. Now, he had a good career. He's directed Tobruk, The Out of Towners, Love Story, Silver Streak, In-Laws, Author, Outrageous Fortune, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and The Babe, and a lot of other things. So a very talented director, Arthur Hiller. And yeah, so good pair of hands behind this, but didn't do much for me. I'd give this a I think I'd give it, it's borderline 3. I'll give it a 2. I'm going to give it a 2. But it's nearly a 3. So yeah, I'll tell you a bit about this. I'm going to spoil it a bit. I watched this on a satellite channel called Talking Pictures. Great channel. There's some great old movies on this. Yeah, if you want to find movies that hard to find, that you're just sick of watching the old mainstream stuff, and you want to find some cult favorites, this is a channel, Talking Pictures. Yeah, sorry, they're not paying me to say that, but it's a really good channel on satellite, free-to-air television. So yeah, we have killer bats, vampire bats. Okay, so I'm going to spoil this a bit for you. Spoiler warning. And it's the movie set in an Indian reservation in New Mexico. We have our sheriff is played by Nick Mancuso. He plays Duran, and he's our hero in this. And you may have, he was the voice in Black Christmas. He was in a movie called Death Ship. He was in a TV show called Stingray. He was in Rapid Fire and Under Siege 1 and 2. And he plays an Indian in this, which elephant in the room, you couldn't get away with nowadays, because he's not Native American. So yeah, that's not good. That shouldn't be the way it is. They couldn't have found an actor to play the role in this. Back in the day, it was acceptable. It was acceptable in the 70s, early 80s. And we also have another character play Walker Chi. He's like he's our industrial native Indian. He wants to bring mining to the community, and he wants to make a quick buck. He's played by Stephen Macht, and you may have seen him in a lot of TV work: Kojak, Hill Street Blues, great movie called The Monster Squad. He was in Cagney and Lacey, Columbo, Deep Space Nine, Babylon 5, Murder, She Wrote, Jag, Walker Texas Ranger, Castle Suit. So he's done a mountain of TV. You'll know him when you see him, Stephen Macht. He's another actor that he's not Native American, but he's playing a Native American. So what can I say? Yeah, that's the way they did it back then. And so yeah, he plays. So we have him playing this character that wants to go mining and make some money off this oil that is hidden in these caves that we find out through our David Warner is in this. He knows where the bats are. He's a vampire bat hunter. David Warner. He plays Payne, Dr. Payne. Now, you've heard of David Warner. He's a legend. English actor, went to America, done some great work. It's worth watching just to see David Warner. He was in The Omen. He was in Straw Dogs, The Omen, Cross of Iron, Time After Time, Time Bandits, Tron, Waxwork, Star Trek 5 and 6, Twin Peaks, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, In the Mouth of Madness, Titanic, Scream 2, Mary Poppins Returns, Tron. He was in Tron. I did say Tron. Yeah, legend. David Warner. Yo, David, go, David, go. So he's in this. He's playing our bat hunter. I mean, the whole thing starts off with our sheriff Duran finding dead cattle. It's either cattle or horses, and starts investigating this whole problem. He's got a girlfriend working in the reservation, Anne, played by Catherine Harold, and you may have seen her in TV shows such as Starsky and Hutch, Rockford Files, Chips, a movie called The Hunter, and Raw Deal, and she's done Desperate Housewives and CSI New York. So yeah, she plays the love interest and the girlfriend Duran, and she's working with scientists in the reservation, and she gets into trouble with the bats. So, but Duran finds out the bats have been summoned by a medicine man, tribal sorcerer called Abner. Abner is the reason that this has occurred. The bats have come to, attack people and, cause havoc. He wants the white man. He wants retribution on the white man. He wants the white man off the reservation. He wants to cause a, disaster with these vampire bats attacking. And so yeah, he summons the bats through magic and mysticism. So yeah. Also, watch out for an actor called Struther Martin. He's in this, and he's been in a amount of stuff. He's one of these character actors that he's nearly been in everything, like The Champ, Slapshot, Rooster Coburn. He was in Bonanza, The Battle of Cable Hogue, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, True Grit, Wild Bunch, Cool Hand Luke, Sons of Katie Elder, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. So keep an eye for him. He's another legend. He's been in this as well. And yeah, so you're getting all these. I mean, it's shot well. It looks good. You've got a great director. Sadly, the story isn't that exciting. I mean, vampire bats. Yeah, it's not like sharks or. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. But if it's a Sunday afternoon and it's dark outside and you want something to watch. Yeah, a few bevies. You couldn't go too wrong. It's interesting enough, but of course not using Native American actors lets it down a bit. And yeah, what else can I say about it? Yeah, we're watching for David Warner. Yeah, great in everything he's done and a real legend. And yeah, killer bats. 2 out of 5 for me. What can I say? Nightwing. I think you can get it on Blu-ray. I've never seen it on DVD. So yeah, 2 out of 5. This is a bit disappointing for me. I was hoping for more from this. Yeah, I suppose this is a movie of its time. Yeah, I think all these, any books relating to beasts or any stories relating to beasts, that's, could make another sort of Jaws, get some Jaws money coming in. That's the era this comes from. So yeah, what did you think? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that jazz. And thanks for watching. Thanks for joining Fred on Fred MacGuffin has reviewed Nightwing.